The Commanders are now officially cooking. Commanders just got their biggest offseason addition so far. Yeah, over the Deebo Samuel trade. Yeah, easily. Yeah, no offense to Deebo. But the Commanders just got a top 5 elite tackle in this league. And I'm just like, Adam Peters was cooking discreetly behind our backs. A lot of Commanders fans are going off on him because we didn't sign our top 7 needs in the first 30 minutes of the free agency period. One thing I learned is you got to let Adam Peters cook. You got to let him cook. Okay, this man was cooking with mambo sauce on that trade. We go from having Brandon Coleman, and God bless Brandon Coleman's soul. This man was a rookie. This man, he actually had a solid season as a rookie. Like the first 8 weeks, 9 weeks, pass protection wise, this man was actually holding up his own. He was looking like a bona fide future starting left tackle. But he slipped off in the latter half of the season, especially into the playoffs. This man wasn't the same player. Injuries could have played a factor in it. I don't know. You don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. But we go from having a rookie to now an elite tackle, top 5 elite tackle, and Laremy Tunsil. The 3 most important positions on an NFL team, in my opinion: quarterback, check; left tackle, check; defensive end, we're working on it. We got this. We got this, dude. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. All right. Before we continue on this video, I want to let this off my chest because I was pissed off. Twitter decides to break down at the most important time in the year. And I was just like, when 12 o'clock hit and Twitter was still down, I was losing it. I was in my office yelling obscenities. I didn't care who was walking by. I was just like, what the? 12:20, 12:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30. Still, I had to turn on NFL Network and look at the little tracker thingy at the bottom of the videos, and like praying that we freaking traded for Trey Hendrickson, or I don't know, signed Charvarius Ward. We actually just signed with the Colts. Nothing. I have never been through so much suspense in my life, dude. NFL Network 2025? What the fuck? I had to pull out my Lavernius Coles jersey. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go 2006 all the way. Put it on, watching NFL Network. Insane. Freaking. Elon. Anyways. Fuck Elon. But let's do this freaking video. We traded actually a 3rd round pick this year, a 2nd round pick and 4th round pick next year, and also a 7th this year. And in return, we got Laremy Tunsil, a 4th round pick this year, and the people don't know is like the Texans are actually playing a good chunk of Laremy Tunsil's salary this year. $21.3 million, $10 million guaranteed. That's being paid off by the Texans, and also a bit next year as well. But the thing is, like, we went back 1 round from a 3rd to a 4th this year, gave up the 7th. So this year's draft class, we didn't really lose that much. It's next year's draft class that's got, that took a hit. A 2nd round pick and a 4th round pick's gone next year. So we went from a 3rd to a 4th this year, which is not that bad, I think that's good. That's a fair deal. That's a fair. Laremy Tunsil's 30, turning 31. Albeit he is an athletic specimen. I do think he's gonna be one of those guys like Trent Williams, where he plays into his mid-30s at a pretty high level. So there's that. So we're probably gonna have him for like 4 or 5 good years. So man, I like it. I like the deal. We didn't get trade rape. Nobody got trade rape. So there's that. And I want to talk about Brandon Coleman a bit. I have here in my notes. He's not going to be the swing tackle. Coleman is not going to be the backup tackle. Coleman needs a new home. Ladies and gentlemen. Is it going to be left guard? Is it going to be right tackle? Hey, that's a question I have for Commanders fans. Where would you slide him? Seeing the success that we had with sliding Sam Cosmi from the right tackle to the right guard, albeit that was with the previous regime, are we going to slide Coleman from the left tackle to the left guard, considering his familiarity with the left side of the offensive line. I'm leaning towards that. Honestly. Leave Wiley out there on the right side for this 1 year. Probably going to have to draft a right tackle in the second round this year. Wherever the hell we land, because I think we're going to trade back. But, yeah, man, where do you guys think he's going to land? That's one thing that I just, like, honestly, that's rubbishing through my mind. But that's a good problem to have. That's a good problem to have. Because Coleman has upside. Coleman, he came out of the draft actually raw. And the fact that he produced at this level and it produced, and like played so many snaps in his rookie, like that's like it's a good sign. So, there's that. And then also, let's go over the Tunsil contract real quick. Laremy Tunsil. So, everybody's favorite boy, John Keem, said this. He actually signed a 3-year extension 2 years ago, a 3-year, $75 million contract. He still has 2 years remaining left that will count 21.35 against the cap. But yeah, man, like this is something where, we have him for the long term. We have him secured. He's not going to leave us after 1 year. This man's going to be here, I'm assuming, till he retires. And that's just one thing. Like, if you're going to trade second round picks, you want the guy to be with you for at least 4 years. So that's that. And considering, like, Keem brought up a good point. Ronnie Stanley got re-signed by the Ravens. The tackle market was looking thin. Once we saw that signing happen, Adam Peters went to the lab. He went to the lab and he started cooking. And honestly, Tunsil's better than Ronnie Stanley. Yeah. Ronnie Stanley's a great player as well, but, yeah, man. I have in my notes, Adam Peters is cooking with Mambo sauce. I already said that. Trust him. Trust the man. Trust the process. Trust the freaking process, man. How good he is. Let's talk about how good actually Laremy Tunsil is. From what I've seen and from what I've read, he's actually one of the best pass blockers in this league. His run blocking is also really good, but his pass blocking is his bread and butter. Warren Sharp actually tweeted this. This man was second out of all 56 tackles last year with only 2.9 pressure rates, with at least tackles with at least 75 pass blocking snaps. The year before that, he was fourth, and the year before that, he was second. Consistency. I love that. But yeah, man, like easily one of the best tackles in this league. Pass blocking, in general, PFF actually said that this dude was actually really consistent as well. He had a really good grade last year, 78. Oh, no, sorry, 76.5. Again, you can see 88.6 pass blocking grade, 73.6 run blocking grade. Hey, it's PFF. It's a tool. I understand it divides people, but look, you got to work with you. You gotta do with what you got, or however that saying goes. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. Hey, like I said, we got the quarterback, we got the left tackle, working on a defensive end. Defensive end, I don't think we're going to trade for Dre Hendrickson now because we gave up assets for Laremy Tunsil, but you never know. I'm assuming we're going to sign DeMarcus Lawrence because of the, Dan Quinn connection. A guy that because we need guys who are run-stopping defensive ends. A guy to watch out for is Derek Barnett. Former Eagle, played for the Texans last year. Look out for that guy. He's a good run stopper, injury prone, but anyways, that's a new video. Fuck that. Laremy Tunsil, welcome to the DMV, dude. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this trade. I love it. Don't doubt Adam Peters. Don't doubt this man. After what he delivered last year, you can't doubt him. You can't doubt him. Hey, man. If you disagree with anything I said, please shred me in the comments. I could use a good shredding. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Until next report. Peace, y'all.